Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Mandato and Tom Clause. We're here from Calyx. We just wanted to keep our communications going, and from our company merger, right, Tom? We've got all this communication going out in the form of email. If you didn't get to read the email, System Care is now Calyx, and we've merged, and we're doing a lot of development on our marketing, on our website. So you might have seen some static sites out there, some pages under construction. But we're really trying to bring a super message to all of our clients on who we are, what next steps we're taking, and how we're going to provide great services to our clients and into the future of IT. So just in light of keeping the communication going, we figured we'd tape a little video for you, and so we didn't bombard you with the emails again. And we wanted to talk somewhat about our products. Although we're the same, we're actually going to have some new products out there as well.
Yeah.
We've got, the same hardware as a service. Everybody's familiar with hardware as a service. We're now going to have network as a service because networks have become more and more important for community security and connectivity, especially going to the cloud platforms. We have network as a service where we're replacing those old firewalls and we're putting in some new equipment that are kind of on steroids. They're kind of heightened for security and heightened for speeds, and we can maintain speeds and make the best use of your bandwidth. So we do have a network as a service offering that we're going to come out with here shortly. We already have implemented it.
Don't forget about the hosted apps.
Hosted applications that we're going to do. Good point, Tom. We've got ShareFile. With ShareFile is like, for those of you using the Cloud Sync tool, it's kind of the Cloud Sync tool on steroids, right? We have the same synchronization going on for all files, the same versioning going on for all files, but you can also do electronic signature right internally without paying another fee for another product or anything like that. So
very secure.
Very secure. We have all these upgrades coming because we use kind of Citrix is kind of what we're using, and that's kind of an enterprise product that we're bringing down to our customer level in the mid-market. So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to host QuickBooks in the cloud. We've got a lot of clients who've had so many problems with getting QuickBooks licenses and over a VPN and remote desktop, and they don't want to go online to QuickBooks because their data's up in the cloud. So we're going to host QuickBooks, and we're going to show you some demos of how these work. The other thing we've got is our new cloud solution called a Framework Platform. And this is our private cloud solution. And Tom's been an expert on that because he's been working with Calyx for a while. So I brought him in and I thought we'd talk about, the framework and what it does for you.
So we're very excited now to merge with System Care. System Care brings a lot of value to the merger. So we've got a lot of great customer base, of course, as you guys are aware. We also have some great technicians. We were able to grow our tech farm by that acquisition. It's really hard to hire good people, and System Care had a great system already developed there. So the product framework from Calyx is it's a fully managed private cloud platform. So what that means is that it's very private, very secure, very holistic. Holistic meaning that we take all of your hardware, all of your applications, all of your data, and we encompass that in our partner nationally ranked data center. Our data center has 11 redundant locations throughout the Midwest, tied by 100 gig fiber pipes. So let's say, for example, the state of Ohio were wiped off the face of the earth, your data is still going to be very secure. So
that disaster is kind of already built in. Disaster recovery is already built into this solution.
Yeah, so people go out and they buy BDR, they buy all these different services. Well, what Framework does is it delivers an enormous amount of point sales along.
Yes.
So the BDR would be one. Remote desktop would be one, and it's much more than just remote desktop. The platform it's very secure and very private, so only your people from your organization could access that data. I think one of the strong points of the framework platform is that it is designed, built, managed by Calyx. So it's an internal product. There's one throat to choke. We don't have to. We're not selling somebody else's cloud platform
Or hardware or services.
Exactly.
We're
Right.
delivering it.
Right. And because that's so encompassed, so holistic, we reduce IT issues by 75%.
Awesome.
So, it's a 7-year proven product. We've got well over 1,500 users using Framework already. Users from the financial markets, CPAs, wealth managers, nonprofits. We have people in world-class manufacturing throughout multiple states in the United States and a location in Europe, Hawaii.
Nice.
We're prominently marketing this product in the Midwestern region, specifically Cleveland, Columbus markets right now. We do plan to go nationally. So because we provide everything to the customer, for example, there's not a whole lot of customers out there that are going to go pay $250,000 for a Juniper firewall. But because we provide all of that for customers, now the mid-market can afford the entry or the enterprise level security. So that's an aggregated model that we offer to the mid-market. These are the technologies and the things that the highest level hospitals are doing, that the highest level banks are already doing.
Right.
So what we do is we've made that investment with the technology and expertise, and now we're offering that to the mid-market.
So, where that really hit home for us, Tom, was you guys doing all that infrastructure, having all that in place, having a private connection meant for us, we were doing maintenance every night kind of on everybody's server and computer and all that's gone. You guys have that contained, that's all contained within the framework.
Yes.
So we never see that maintenance, we never see that little yellow window that says, hey, run these updates, because it's already done.
I was listening to a conversation our CEO, Jason Perdue, was having with a client, and he's like, well, we're a little different in the fact that MSPs typically will manage your stuff, right?
Yes.
We're different in the fact that MSPs sign into yours, but you sign into ours. So we've developed the framework. You sign into us. So you've heard of BYOD, right? Bring your own device.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Apple, IBM, desktop, laptop, iPad, cell phone. It doesn't matter. It's device agnostic. You sign into our platform from any internet connection in the world. And there's your platform, right?
And that is now true BYOD. Because I've seen I can do it on my phone, I can do it on my iPad, I can do it on my kid's tablet, I can do it on my PC, I can use ShareFile, I can look at our ConnectWise things that we have. And the other thing that was really heightened for me was the private connection. Because, I was sending emails to you internally, and we can see where that email never leaves the data center. It never leaves our environment. It doesn't go out to the internet, out to Microsoft 365, come back into our environment where it could get those viruses and come back. So our vulnerabilities have diminished.
Right.
And that helps us a lot.
So there's, I'm sure that people in the IT world have heard of things called screen scraping.
Yeah.
This is different than data scraping. Data scraping is pulling information from websites. Screen scraping, however, is a technology where they acquire the visual representation of the data from an application, transfer it over to an application. So what you're seeing on your laptop is the representation of the information. So the only thing going from your laptop or your iPad or your cell phone to the data center where your data resides is just keystrokes and screen scrapes. So the actual data is not transferring. So you could pick up a laptop from anywhere that might be infected with viruses, and you could log into your framework, email, password, which, by the way, 2-factor authentication is available, and you're secure and you're safe. I actually had a couple weeks ago ransomware popped up on my laptop. And, hands off, it didn't touch the screens.
Yeah.
All I needed to do is reboot the laptop because it works out of memory. So I don't have to worry about ransomware or any of the viruses.
That is really good stuff. And that's some of the things we're experiencing now, or we have experienced. We knew about that we knew we wanted to acquire that solution and bring
Yeah.
it to bear. Because a lot of government agencies and people who use the government are now telling businesses to go to that cloud environment because of the security, because of the connectivity, because of the screen scrape. It doesn't have all that information in the transition where people can hack it.
Our biggest customer base is the professional services with the high compliance. Our data center is SOC 2 compliant, so we help with audits. We're fully compliant and help our customers through that process.
That's good.
So Framework is an extremely sophisticated, robust product. The beauty of it is it's designed to look and operate very simply.
Mm-hmm.
So later on, we'll do a demonstration of Framework, and we'll show you that it operates and looks just like a standard desktop. So even a sales guy can pick up Framework for the first time and use it right away.
That's great stuff. So, this was what we wanted to bring you today, just a highlight, just a quick video of what we're doing, how we're doing it, coordinating our activities, getting our marketing message ready and prepared. We'll be ready to go. Certainly, our next video will be some of our demonstrations of some of our products.
Yes, sir.
We can bring that to them. And you'll see our new webpage and marketing stuff coming out, but stay tuned for the next video. If you'd like for us to come out and give you a demo, at your installation, please give us a call or certainly hit one of our websites and send us an email. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
See you guys.